Hello and welcome to the Rogues Den Show. I'm Daniel and I saw the Munsters trailer.
And I'm Kez because he forgot to mention me and just went straight into what today's topic is. So maybe it's just the dance show.
Look, man, I'm kicking Josh off. Right?
Oh.
You're next.
Oh, shit. Alright, I'll be good, I promise. Can I stay?
Yeah, right.
Yes! Stick around for the Rogues Den Show coming at ya!
Ba-boom! We got fans. We got
Alright,
fans.
guys, here we are, back in the same old place as we are every week, wasting another half an hour of your life.
It's better than the fucking.
It's better than the fucking. That's a great way to start.
It's better. Oh, fuck's sake. I saw the Munsters trailer. I lost all brain cells.
That's true.
I hate this.
You really hate this
It's
trailer.
so shit. You couldn't get, like, your budget's probably like $5 in a bag of piss. This one cost $40 million. 40. Why?
So we
Who
saw the
gives him
trailer
that much
for
money?
the new Munsters movie over the weekend, and we're wondering why Rob Zombie decided to make this movie in the first place, let alone how it's turned out.
Okay. So, I did research. When I'm
Okay.
angry, I do mad Googling.
Yep.
First of all, Universal.
Yep.
Universal really wants to do monsters. That's their main thing, right?
Well, that's what they've always been known for, right?
Yeah. You got the Universal monsters. That was a shared universe. It's like, oh, we can make them superheroes. Oh, fuck. No, we can't.
So
do that,
basically, Universal going, shit, now that we've done Fast and Furious 562, what do we do next?
Yeah, so they did The Invisible Man,
Yep.
which I love. And also...
Is that the Kate Moss one?
It's, yeah, the one where he's a creepy stalker fucking gaslighting her.
Yeah.
And made an invisibility cloak.
That's right.
Yeah, that one. That was brilliant.
Okay.
Because the horror of that is, who the fuck invents an invisibility cloak? Creepy assholes. If you
Dan's on fire today.
Yeah, if you say, oh, I want invisibility as a superpower, get fuck off my lawn. So that worked out because it was made by Blumhouse, who is like an invisible.
They make good stuff.
Yeah, and a great movie with the special effects of. Fuck, something there. $40 million.
Yeah, so, I mean, look, I personally know how far money goes in a production.
Okay, cool. If you saw that trailer, how much could you make that exact movie for?
Non-standard industry rates, probably about 15 mil. Maybe, actually, probably 10.
See? Piece of shit. Oh, we got $5 million for the budget, $20 million for his wife, and then fucking $25 million for him.
Actually, look, I know a fair good makeup and prosthetic artists, and so most of that is practical in that movie. I didn't see a lot of special effects. There are special
You
effects.
can't
but not a
afford
heap.
CGI.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know where 40 million went on that. Maybe most of it went to Rob Zombie. He had to pay off all his debts.
Rob Zombie and his family, who he put in this. This is,
Look,
you know,
at the
the
end of the day,
producers.
he gets to make movies.
You know the producers. Yeah, fuck him. You know the producers. This is basically a scam. This is Springtime for Hitler, right? Right? They thought that we wouldn't notice, but I know you. $40 million.
Dan noticed.
Go to hell.
Well, speaking of budget, Stan,
Yeah.
why don't we play a game?
Okay. 40 million. Why? There's a bit where he faints and there's a fucking special effects from a YouTube video. And it looks like the Addams Family, but shit.
Looks like the Addams Family was shit.
Like in the original 60s version, right? This is basically the opposite of the Addams Family. Addams Family wants to be weird and kooky, mysterious and spooky. You know the theme song.
This feels more like Addams Family than the actual Munsters.
Yeah, so the Munsters, they were like monsters, the pun, but they're the all-American family. They pride themselves on being like, we're fucking normal. Look at her. She has 2 heads. That's like Only twice as much as
jeez.
usual. Anyway, you're saying?
Okay, we're going to play a game called Guess the Budget.
Oh, cool.
You seem to be so good at that. All right. So I'm going to rattle off some movies,
Okay.
and you have to guess the production budget to the nearest million.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want clues along the way?
I would like one screenshot from the movie.
No.
Okay. I would like to
But you should know all the movies.
Is this
hopefully.
adjusted for inflation?
No.
Okay.
I will say that.
Say
It's
the
not,
year then.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know all the years.
Okay, cool. This is going to go well.
I'll guess the year.
If it's from the 21st century, then it's fine.
Okay, first one. Titanic, James Cameron's one.
Titanic, I think that went over budget, right? The studio was like, if this doesn't make approximately the most amount of money any movie ever, it's probably going to fail. So it's the 90s.
They built half the ship,
They built half the ship.
so it's got to be a lot.
300 million.
And it's James Cameron. He spends a lot of money on his
It's
movies.
fair.
He also then prints his own money after the movie comes out. I'm surprised he's not on the dollar bill yet.
He's on the back.
So what's your final answer?
I'm going to say 300 million.
Ooh, you're off by 100.
Oh, 200?
200 million.
All right.
All right, next one. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Oh,
A24
okay.
film.
So that was, I think, that's A24, so they go cheap, but I think that was their biggest budget, so I think that was 124 million.
Yeah, once again, you're off by 100.
What?
Yeah, it's only 25 mil.
$25 million.
Yep.
$25 million! $25 million! $40 million for Munsters! $25 million for that! Bullshit!
Is that not
If I didn't like misremember the whole thing, I misremembered it as 124 and being their most expensive movie. $24 million! Munsters looks like garbage!
All right, next. John Carpenter's The Thing, 1982.
I think that was made really cheap for like, I want to say,
And not adjusted to inflation, so
Okay.
it's actual production budget.
I'm going to say 30 million.
Half of that.
15.
Yeah.
15 million! 40 million for Munsters. I can make that with $2 and a pack of Twigs.
Okay. Number 4.
Yeah?
We're getting there.
Okay.
Yeah, this is going to turn into Dan yelling.
Oh,
I'm gonna hate to see what the audio is like. John Wick.
John Wick, I think that was really cheap, and they probably like got more expensive as the casting budget. So I'm gonna say 40 million.
30.
Like the Munster 30 has gun fu in it. Does the Munsters have gun fu? Fucking hope not.
Yeah, you haven't watched it yet.
I saw the trailer. That motherfucker fainted.
All right, next. I don't think we're gonna get through this list. My jaw hurts. All right, number 5. Batman Begins.
Batman Begins. This was after Batman and Robin. Christopher Nolan has Christopher
Reboot,
Nolan.
yep. Christopher Nolan reboot, yep.
Yeah, he's like, so he had the deal where he made a Batman movie and then made another movie and then made a new Batman movie.
Mm-hmm.
This was in 2005?
Thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah. So 2005, Batman, I'm going to guess 100 million.
Oh, close. 150.
150. You're right. That's
All right, let's
fair.
go back to the 1960s.
Okay.
Cleopatra.
Oh, this was like the biggest budget ever, right?
Most expensive movie of all time.
Right, for
Wow.
their time.
Close to.
I'm going to say,
But obviously not adjusted to inflation.
Yeah.
So if we adjusted it, yes, it would be one of the most expensive movies of all time.
all right, I'm going to say 25 million. 40 million. 140 million. 100, this is a better game.
44.
100,
44 million.
44 million.
Yeah. Which in the 60s.
$44 million! 44! And it looks like fucking Cleopatra! Look at this shit! This is what $40 million gets you now. $4 million. Hey, put an extra $4 million and we'll get fucking Cleopatra. You know how pretty that movie is?
Right,
Go fuck yourself.
Number 7, Gladiator.
Gladiator?
Yeah. Russell Crowe, Ridley Scott.
When did that come out?
I don't know. Somebody check. I think
Okay.
it's early 2000s.
Okay, cool. In that case,
Maybe 97.
70 million.
North.
Okay.
Not
80.
too north. A bit more.
85.
Bit more.
90.
Bit more.
100.
Oh, you're so close, Dan. The first guess was so close. 103. Yeah.
103. All right.
It
What year?
came out in 2000.
2000.
All right, cool.
All right.
I would have guessed it. I
Yeah.
wouldn't
Yeah.
have.
All right. Let's go animated.
Okay.
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo. Oh, pretty Pixar movie. They made the water. They've been on a continual quest to make water look more and more realistic.
Yeah, actually, that's a very good fact. So with every Pixar movie that comes out, they pick one thing that they want to revolutionize.
Yeah.
So whether it's water effects or fur, like in Monsters Inc.
Yeah, in The Incredibles, it was
Snow.
Violet's hair.
Correct. Yeah.
I say trivia when I don't know shit. I'm going to say 70 million.
North,
100.
little south,
90.
93.
Hell yeah. $93 million can get you Finding Nemo.
Oh, 94, sorry.
Oh, $94 million.
Okay, Kill Bill Volume 1, here you go. This is gonna
Oh, Volume 1.
Volume 1.
Oh, go fuck yourself. That's the same budget for both of them, isn't it?
No.
Like divided in half?
No.
Oh, god damn it.
But still, like they made that
It-
as compared to the Munsters.
Yeah. It's Quentin Tarantino.
So that should give you a bit of a clue.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino. It's in like 95% feet shots. I'm going to say 75.
South,
South, Munsters!
55.
$55 million can get you fucking Kill Bill Volume 1.
Yes, but they didn't
All right.
have 55 mil.
Last three. Godzilla, the 1998 version.
Oh, that piece of shit.
Oh, it's a great movie.
That's a great movie. Now, God, I'm definitely changing my mind because you said it. I do love the marketing for that movie because
do too,
it's just how it's just showing
I
like.
have a soft spot for that movie. It's one of the few Roland Emmerich movies that are actually good.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Independence Day was good.
Yeah, but
And
like
Day After
that's not
Tomorrow.
one of the few. Independence Day is one of the few.
Yeah.
Godzilla is garbage.
Oh, no, it's good.
We'll argue about this later.
Okay, next episode.
75.
Uh,
175. 100. 102. 150. 140. 130.
yeah.
Yay! I got it.
Yeah,
in
on your
one.
first go.
I got a first go.
All right, and let's go for a comparison now. So the Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, the
Oh.
first movie.
Interesting. Is this? So for the new Lord of the Rings TV show, it's like the most expensive first
Yeah, that's the
season
next
ever
question.
because they built everything. That's going to mean that they don't like they have lower
Oh,
budgets
they
for
did
the
a
rest
lot
of it.
of. They also did a lot of volume work as well, though.
But what I'm thinking is if the same thing happened with the first one, so the budget actually was the highest in the first movie, I'm going to say 200 million.
Sorry, just the first film, not not the trilogy.
Okay, in that case, I was wrong. And I'm going to say 60 million.
93.
93.
But you were close with your guess for the whole, all three films.
Yeah, it's
so all three
$200
films
million.
were like 260 million or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Now the Lord of the Rings TV show.
Okay, so I'm
So
going to...
first guess the entire season and then work out per episode.
Oh, okay.
Average.
Oh, no, now I'm just going to need to do math.
Well, don't okay, just tell me the whole season.
The whole season?
It's yes, you are correct. It's the most amount of money ever spent on production and TV.
I'm going to say 250 million.
North.
Really?
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
All right, 400 million.
North.
Wow. See, this is what happens when you put money into it. Also effort. Fucking monsters.
$465 million so far they've spent on it, not including marketing. So $58 million an episode.
So my guess is probably
So
correct
I reckon
that they are
with marketing, it's probably sitting somewhere around about 600 million.
I think that my guess is correct. They're putting all of their eggs in this working out.
So there you go.
Yeah,
That's Dan's budget game.
$40 million. something
And
we could make.
I spent $5,000 on Terminator.
$5,000. It looks better.
Thanks.
Anyway, I'm still going to be ranting. Who's next?
Next up, I don't know. We don't have anybody else.
All right, cool.
That's it.
We're going to talk about Munsters some more.
Talk about
So shit!
Thanks for joining us for the Road Extend Show,
Oh,
or more commonly known as Dan's Rant.
40 million! Give me that money. You can do something better with it.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh shit.
What's going on, guys? This is the Sports Report. I'm Isaac. This is Jared.
Hey guys.
So, pretty interesting week last week. A lot of upsets. Some were as surprising as others. So the first game was Broncos and Eels.
That was the major upset, in my opinion, being an Eels supporter.
Oh, mate, being a Broncos supporter, I kind of like the idea of the Eels going down.
He's definitely got bragging rights for this week, just this week alone, but
I mean,
not for
yeah.
too long.
I mean, the score was 36-14. I think that deserves bragging rights. Oh, come on.
And he's ass sitting on top of the ladder, so there's not much more I can say.
No, you
I'll
can't
let
say
you
much
have
to
one.
that.
I'll let you have that one. No, it's pretty upsetting watching the Eels go down again, but that's just the way they're playing at the moment. Inconsistency, so.
But Eels can beat Panthers and Melbourne. How does that work?
You got Panthers next week, and I
If
tipped him to win.
If you beat Panthers, that's how we know you just want to play shit against shit teams.
We drop to the level of the team we're playing, or we step up.
Next game was Dragons and Manly. The score was 20-6, and I'm like, surely Manly can't lose this game. Dragons suck.
Yeah, I was definitely surprised by the Dragons getting up with the Eagles. I definitely tipped Eagles to win that, but they just didn't play like themselves.
Dragon, their players put in so much but get so little reward for it.
They do.
It's they deserve it. They really do.
They do. They really do. Where are they sitting on the ladder? 11th.
They're sitting 11th. Manly are sitting 9th.
Do you reckon they might get into the top 8, Dragons?
It's possible.
It's possible.
The teams that have to drop out of the top 8 would be Rabbitohs, Eels, and Roosters for that to happen.
And Eels are a possibility.
And Eels will.
The way they're playing.
The way they're playing, they'll drop out.
What was the next game?
Knights and Roosters.
So I was actually watching the start of this game. Knights were winning, I think it was 12-0, 10-0 to begin with. And then
Roosters just
turned it around.
Roosters just come back and said, not today. Not today.
Knights just can't catch a break. They're sitting at 14th on the ladder, and I think they're set to go down even more. So we'll see how they go.
Yeah. Its final score was 42-12. Next game is Raiders Warriors.
This one I actually didn't catch a glimpse of at all. I was expecting Raiders to win though, and happy with that, especially on the tipping board. So.
I mean, I barely watched any footy this week, so I'm going off what I know. And Warriors started off all right, but they just couldn't keep their form together. And Raiders just kept finding holes in the defence and they went through. Final score was 26-14.
Yep.
And Raiders are sitting 10th, Warriors are sitting 13th. Next game, Panthers Sharks. I thought this was going to be a thrashing, to be honest, but there's only a 10-point difference, which is actually surprising.
And it was back and forth too. Sharks, I think, got the first 2 tries or first try, and it was going back and forth for a bit. I thought Sharks were going to win.
I honestly thought so too.
With
I thought
Panthers
that
having their players back, they obviously got out on top from Origin. So.
Yeah. Panthers 20, Sharks 10. Panthers, we all know where they're sitting. They're sitting first.
By a long shot.
And then Sharks are sitting in third. Now, the biggest upset in my opinion,
Definitely.
Rabbitohs Storm.
Definitely.
The Storm have been out of form for 3 weeks, and they were hoping to come away with a win for the 4th week. But no, it didn't work out like that. Rabbitohs were just on top of them the whole time. They did not give them any breathing room.
Yeah, Storm need to turn around soon. It said on the game, I think it was Rabbitohs. First time the Rabbitohs won against Storm since 2018, which is hard to believe. But yeah, Storm need a massive turnaround.
Storm
to
need
semis.
they need Munster to step up, because he's not playing in form at the moment. He's just
I think Pappenhausen being out's a massive miss too.
Pappenhausen being out, Smith being suspended. You know,
Yeah.
they're missing key players for some reason or another.
Do you think they'll bounce back?
Oh, hard to tell at this point.
Yeah.
4 losses in a row is very out of character for them.
But it is a Storm, but like you said, it is very uncharacteristic of Storm to lose 4 straight. I think they'll bounce back with Bellamy there. Hopefully it's next round for him.
Yeah, Storm sitting in 5th, Rabbits are sitting in 6th. Final score was 24-12. Now, bottom of the table clash, Bulldogs and Titans. Now, I like the Doggies. I reckon they're very underrated. They've got the players to make a top 8 team, but they've been playing too inconsistently.
Yeah. They're going to have time to gel too. I think over time they'll eventually get up to the top 8. But first year with this whole new team, it's going to take time.
They need to secure Burton for next year as well.
Yeah.
Like they need to keep Burton.
They are showing improvement towards the back end of the season. So
I mean, they could possibly get 9th if they tried. Top 8's out of reach now.
top 8's gone for them. But yeah, I reckon if they get to 10 or 9, they've definitely proved themselves, I think.
Yeah.
Considering they were coming last majority of the season. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, like they just play inconsistently. Like they'll show up for games that they want to try and win. Like they versed Melbourne earlier in the year, and it was a tight game till the very end.
yeah, they beat Para, another top team. So they can play against the better teams for sure.
Like they've proved they can run with the best.
Yeah, they can.
But their form's just too inconsistent.
Yeah.
Like
Once they gel together, they'll play a lot better.
yeah, Bulldogs 36, Titans 26, and Bulldogs are sitting in 12th. Titans are sitting 15th. Now this last game, you'll have to.
The most controversial game of the round.
I was blowing up when I saw that. I was like.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Did you think it was a escort?
Hard no.
I
No
don't think it was
way.
too. Neither do I.
Katoa had eyes on the ball the whole time. In the fight, like it was 30 seconds left in the game. Bloody Cowboys kicked off. Felt's running directly at Katoa. Katoa's come from his side, looking up. So if that ball bounces short,
Yeah.
he can catch it.
Yeah.
But no, Felt's come off his line and hit Katoa. And I'm like, oh, mate.
Yeah, I strongly disagree with the call that happened. Very
Ashley
controversial.
Klein needs to be taken out the back and shot.
I think the bunker should just be scrapped.
True.
Or
I
get
do
someone
too.
who knows how to run it properly, to be honest.
Yeah. That was the most controversial game of the season, if not for the past 4 years.
Definitely most controversial end to a game, for sure. For sure.
Tigers had no right to be in the position they were in, but they were going to win that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were going to win that game. They were going to beat Cowboys. And I was like, oh my.
Do you think Tigers are playing better with Jackson Hastings at lock?
Yeah.
You reckon?
I reckon so.
Having Dewey and Hastings in the team are definitely showing improvement for them. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Like, Tigers, I mean, they're not the best team, but they deserve so much better than what they get.
They do. They're underrated to a degree.
Like,
I give them some credit.
yeah,
doing
you
alright.
credit where credit's due.
That's right.
They almost beat the Storm as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was like, oh. But yeah.
Exactly.
Cowboys 27, Tigers 26. I'm not too happy with that result.
Unfortunate. And that's
Cowboys
round
sit in
19.
second, Tigers sits last.
Alright, what's the ladder look like? The end of round 19.
Top 8, we've got Penrith first, Cowboys second, Sharks third, Broncos fourth, Melbourne in fifth, Rabbitohs in sixth, Eels seventh, and Roosters in eighth.
Do you think that's a secure top 8? Do you reckon they're all going to stay there, or is it going to jump around?
I reckon
Who's fallen out of that top 8?
Eels they're in the firing line for falling out.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that, but yeah.
Roosters definitely are in the firing line as well.
Yep.
The top 4 are mostly secure by the look of it.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Bunnies are going to go up a bit more.
Bunnies will go up.
Yep.
I reckon Brisbane will drop down, but their top 8's pretty much secured.
Yeah, well, that depends if Storm bounce back or not, or Bunnies improve, which they probably will. So
Yeah.
I think Broncos will drop down, but they'll definitely make semis.
Yeah, I don't know whether they'll make the grand final, but from going
That's a long shot at the
from
moment.
from going from last to a top 8,
To almost
it's
bottom to fourth. It's pretty good.
yeah. Panthers have secured their spot. They secured their spot like 4 rounds ago.
Yeah, by far.
Cowboys and Sharks are safe.
Yep.
It's from 4 down. Like they're just
Yeah, I agree. Storm, Bunnies, Eels, Roosters.
yeah.
Definitely. They'll be jumping around a bit, I feel like.
Yeah. Those who have the chance of making the top 8 go from 9 to 12. I reckon if they pull their act together and win their games, like they'll definitely make a they'll make a call for it. They'll go for it.
I agree.
Manly and Raiders have the best chance of making the top 8 from where they are.
Yep.
Bulldogs maybe make 9.
Yeah, I think they're out of it.
I think they're out of it
But
too.
they'll probably go up to 10 or 9, I feel like.
Dragons can make it, but they need a.
Nah, they're inconsistent. I don't think they'll make it, to be honest. That's my
Depending on
opinion.
how they
That's my
play,
opinion.
man.
That's my
Like
opinion.
depending on how they play.
It depends, for all the teams, I guess, it depends on who they've got next coming round, so.
Yeah,
That's
who's got it easy. But yeah. Alright. Well,
That's that.
that's that. We'll see you next round.
Holy shit.
What about Sal was about? No, I can't say.
Oh, god damn it. I'm still angry.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Thanks for joining us. As always, like
Comment.
and subscribe. This has been the
Wait,
Munsters Show.
in the comments,
Oh,
tell us how you would spend $40 million.
yes. I want to know.
I will read all of them. Bet you was better than this shit.
Right, should I just call cut?
She probably just cut it there.